Alright, Dylan Brooks, the Canadian. Come on, dog.
What we streaming about? Hey, drop the where remote. I'm gonna cut this down.
I don't know.
Appreciate that.
I was thinking of somewhat continuing yesterday, but we could talk about ball for the time being. When Simi comes, we'll just switch. And we could definitely talk about the cap. What we saw in the group chat about Gege or whatever. Come on now.
Lord.
What's wrong with that fan base?
Ugh.
You don't feel like it's too early for them to be this volatile?
I mean, I do, but what can you do nowadays? They got their opinion. Cause I'm sitting here and I'm just like, man, I don't know. I feel like under the right circumstance, I truly believe that humans are capable of convincing yourself of anything. I think that's just where I'm at with a lot of this shit. Cause sometimes I be really looking around, like, am I fucking insane? Like, am I crazy?
Right?
Yeah, yeah, like I don't know what their thing is about, but yeah, he said, "Oh, he mastered doing this," and I was just like, did it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Star Shore? What's up? What's up, Clav? What's up, Abdul? What's up, Nara? You finally left the floor of death. Let's go. Floor of death was good, eh? It was good. That wreck, Mizzino. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That boy stay capping me, okay. Darkness in my place. Inside my
Yes, sir.
Okay. Come on, please. One thing about Memphis, man, they don't give up. I love this team, man. They keep going, keep going, man. The numbers
That's
aren't
true.
numbers aren't making my eyes hurt as much as they are, but cut that shit to 10. cut it to 10.
If they cut the 10, they got a chance. But
Yeah.
I always feel like Utah has an answer for anything they try to
They
do.
do,
They
they do.
kind of
They're just a much better team and everything. It's just I don't need that right now. That's not what I'm trying to see.
yeah, because like they'll cut it to one,
Hmm.
and then Utah will be like, okay, and then they'll score fucking like seven straight. And
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh,
It's like, all right, bet. Guess you weren't ready. But yeah, I like this team though. I'm gonna rock with them. See how it goes. Florida Death, the best arc in TOG. It's one of my favorites. No, my favorite is my favorite is always gonna be Han Sung Use Examination. People always get mad like that doesn't count. I'm like, nah, it's an arc. It's an arc.
I mean, it's the whole. I mean, I count it as an arc. Everything with the I count all those tests together as an arc. I count the crown game as its own arc, but
Like the
everything else,
like the
uh,
Evan Kill floor thing,
yeah,
like to become a regular. Is what you're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
all that counts as one arc to me.
By the way, just as a quick side note, as I was making the video that I made today for Tower God about White being the X Factor,
Hmm.
I don't know. I talked myself into wanting to see Machete versus White. I talked myself into it. I talked myself into it. I was thinking about like who's he gonna fight? Like who you gonna bring for him to beat? Cause I'm like I was thinking about like okay maybe some of the some of like Bork's goons if you will. And I just started thinking about Indiana and Iran in my head. Like, hold on. Hey. What if? What if? Bodies are dropping. He's sucking up souls, and then the princess stepped down, and then she got to embody what she taught Ran, so she gonna be tanking the hits, and you know what I'm saying? Like that will be kind of
It, it
gas. You know what I'm saying?
it kind of makes it. It kind of makes sense too because she got her rank from helping the other high princesses do that. So it would make some level of sense to me. That's what happened.
That oh, Easto Blue. Oh no, he's muted. He might be muted, but yeah, I
Royal Beauty.
was popping. I'm kind of loud. I'm turning it down a little bit. All right, but yeah, no, back in 20-point game. Yo, fuck Utah, man. Y'all frauds. Y'all losing next round. No, I'm kidding. Who's White's gonna fight? Yeah, that one. White's clan spinning right now. Let me see what I'm going back up. Let me scroll back up. I'm looking on my Gordon screen left to see it. Yeah, I gotta cam more often. I don't like looking at myself, but I gotta do more often. Looking scrumptious, no pause, yes sir. But Shani versus White be fires. I'm saying Nah, this is a robe. This is not PJs. This is a robe. Knicks knocked out the playoffs. Listen, you have to kind of take it like I don't know. It's a return to form. We took a big first step, but Julius Randle looking sorry out there. Oh my god.
Hey, y'all overachieved like shit.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you know,
He's wheel over skill. Who's white gonna fight? White clapping everyone. White clapping everybody. Wait, what? You do that? Yeah, fight, man. You heard what you be capping? Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You think the Clippers are gonna win tonight? They play tonight tomorrow, actually.
no, they're playing right now.
Oh shit. The fuck? I
They're
can.
losing. They're losing 9-3 so far. I mean, they should win tonight, but we'll see. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't know. But if the Lakers and Heat are about first round, that should be funny. Mobile frauds. But yeah, in the group chat today, I wanted to talk to you guys about this real quick before whatever. But yeah, I might have to. We might have to talk about White versus Machete later date though, because I talked myself into wanting it. But we'll see. What he does inside the cat tower, the game that we're playing. We don't know the rules yet. We know it's a
Yep,
game
yep.
though. It's time to play the game. But yeah, what did you tweet and what did they quote tweet you exactly? You tweeted something about pacing. I can't remember exactly what it was.
I actually stole this from you somewhat.
Uh,
After I was watching, like, I watched like half your video, but I didn't get a chance to finish because I fucking left my house.
mm-hmm.
But I was like, I basically said, I was like, I finally understand why you niggas like fast paced, no build up moments. We live in an age where niggas want instant gratification and don't understand the groundwork and build up is what makes them moments awesome.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was talking about that in the video a bit
Yeah,
with like, oh, can I just skip to part 3? And it's like, I tell people I understand their reasoning behind it. The rational, like, it's like, what is one of the climaxes that people who don't really know about JoJo know about JoJo? Dio versus Jotaro. So it's like, can I just get to that point? But it's like you're not enjoying the journey. You actually having to work your way to that point, crescendo to that moment is what makes that climax so impactful. You just trying to skip there and instantly be rewarded for whatever. It's not gonna hit the same. I don't know why. I don't know why they're like this.
And
Cause
it's funny. Oh,
go ahead.
it's funny because sometimes you actually can learn lessons from anime. So, for one, shout out to shout out to who, Mr. Dragon Quest. And it was a thing that Jing had said that gone and actually resonated with me. Like, you focus, like, enjoy the journey on the way to your goal because that's where you'll find the most happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And since a lot of times that's true, because I learned, like, a lot of times I reach a goal, but it's like, well, the way I worked here and all the times I had and this, that, and the other, I kind of enjoyed that more than just the goal, because sometimes you feel hollow after you get the goal, but you can look back on all of the memories and everything you made to get to that point.
Yeah, and thank you, Bara. The content is still lame. I just don't want to see ads.
wait, what?
Appreciate
East?
it.
What are you talking about?
No, it was about the thing that I don't remember. Ging said it to Gon, something about enjoying the journey,
he
something
did.
like that.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the top of the world tree thing.
Yes.
But what about that? What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I'm confused.
ピースピース
Oh
Because he
no,
was saying, like,
enjoy the journey to some degree. Like you can't just skip to the part that matters.
Oh, okay. I got lost. My
Mm.
bad. Yeah, I was really just trying to figure it out. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
lost.
yeah, because
Almighty Fishman, thank you for the 2 month sub, man. I
I
gotta do
joking.
this fucking. I gotta like fix the badges and shit. I don't know what I'm doing. That's a problem. I need help. I need guidance. I don't know what I'm doing.
Badger.
Oh, facts. Sorry, go ahead. Cut you off, brother.
And I was just saying, like, I was saying, because now I used the JoJo reference, like, people want to skip to part 3, and the Dio versus Jotaro shit. But it's like I said, like, you getting to that point, it makes it worth it. Like he was saying, instant gratification. Niggas want instant gratification, but they don't appreciate the build up to get to that point.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
That's
making
why
sure.
I can never watch a
no.
Gundam. I don't mind Gundam stuff. It's just not my forte. It's just not what I gravitate to naturally. Mecha, but I don't follow Mecha.
It's just kind of like I don't know any other way to explain to niggas that like you can't like I mean I guess these people can't. Like I said, it's real different because like when I first started on manga and anime, a lot of this stuff built slow.
Slow
It was
burn.
just
Yeah.
So you watch this stuff, and sometimes I mean, yeah, you got sometimes you would get bored. You'd be like, man, when is this fucking ever gonna fucking like end?
Reborn
Like,
for me, reborn for me. The first couple times I read a Kentucky Hitman Reborn, I'm like, son, this man just running around in his boxer doing a whole bunch of nothing. It's just whack, and then I'm like,
I just seen it as a comedy, so I made it feel
yeah, yeah,
enjoyed
yeah,
it
yeah.
overall.
I eventually did that. Then like, wait a minute. Then it got real with the Mukuro arc. But sorry, keep going, Vince.
yeah, you do that, then you will they eventually get to a point where there's shit start taking off, and now you're like, oh well, shit. All that meant something at the end of the day. And I know people want, like, I understand the need for people like, oh, this needs to grab my attention
Mm-hmm.
because if it doesn't, then why would I continue reading it? But my thing is, you can't do shit, and then I fucking look at it, and now I'm be like, everybody's like, oh, that was so gas, that was so, but I'm just like, how? How was it gas
Mm-hmm.
when I barely knew that character? He died.
What
Oh,
are we talking about?
what are we
Um,
talking about? We're talking about my tweet from earlier.
yeah,
I knew niggas afraid of anything older than them.
not
Uh,
no. Because essentially, Vince tweeted something, and then someone quote tweeted them. And then, what did Alan say? How you stop letting them cap in your quote tweet, something like that. And it was something about like basically he said that people he understands why people really like fast pacing based off what I said in my video where I was talking about you know the reason why a lot of people like to rush to part three because they know the climax of that part is Jotaro versus Dio, but they don't understand that it's the delayed gratification of going through the story of Jonathan and Dio actually getting the catalyst for what the fuck happens in part three, idiots. But anyways, then part two, grandson, and then getting that crescendo to that climax is what makes it so impactful. You just rushing there and skipping stuff is not going to make it hit like that. I think you would enjoy it, but the part of the matter is I don't understand the idea of like everyone trying to rush to that stuff. Because basically, what I was saying in that video for the Kubera one was I don't think it would work as it wouldn't work as an anime. I was not supposed to post this video today. I basically did an extra video today, but I got a question about do you think we could a good anime adaptation? I'm like, no, it wouldn't. People will not have the patience to sit through that slow burn, especially if it's animated. 2 seconds in their sleep. No one threw a punch, they're asleep. They don't have that kind of patience. I know what world we live in. But yeah, they were saying someone said Gege from JJK, the mangaka, he mastered the balance of fast, slow pace to like what did he say to a T or something like that? I'm like, that's cap. No, he doesn't.
that's cap.
That shit just goes. I have no time to digest anything in JJK. It just goes. It's like Black Clover. It's mad quick. It's not. It's not properly paced. It's fast paced. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, what the fuck were you talking about? Perfectly balanced. I can't stand JJK niggas. You guys are so fucking. It's too early for you guys to be this annoying. That's my problem. Give it a couple more years, fine. But you guys was how y'all was annoying from chapter 4. Fuck.
That's ridiculous. You hate to see it.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. You want to chime in? That's why he brought the Gin quote because you know the journey and stuff. So
I mean, well, yeah, I mean, I've spoken about it numerous times on camera. I'm on freaking record saying this shit, and I want to say it again, say it as many times as I need. Like, I don't know why laying freaking groundwork, bedrock, framework is so just alien to new niggas like that. Cause it's just the most foreign thing to me. Again, maybe because I'm biased. Because as Vince said, when I was growing up, you know, the majority of series were long running series, so you had to sit through quite a lot before freaking big giant things happen. And not only that, the common, or I should say the blueprint for at least Shonen Jump series back at that time was you had a daily life arc first, and then your first major arc afterwards. So regardless, you had to sit through a whole arc of something that was essentially a different genre than what it would be for the next hundred of chapters or so, or whatever the fuck, right? And even then, even shorter series like OVAs, OVA series and anime that were one current whatnot, they weren't fast paced like that. Like um Ergo Proxy, for example, is not like fast paced at all. Once that nigga left the fucking city and he was outside the fucking walls, it's pretty much slow pace for like the rest of the series until the climax, you know? So it's like even first core series, I should say one core series were slower, and just to see folk, they can't, like for example, people saying that Steins Gate starts slow. Does it really?
I would argue.
Does it?
I would argue no, honestly.
Exactly. Like first, it's a short VN. It's not even a long VN.
Mm-hmm.
It is less than 30 hours. So it's like, bro, they can't like talk to each other. What shit happened? It's so
Do
bananas to
timey
me,
wimey things or don't.
right? So it's like, and I there's nothing wrong with a short sprint, because this is segueing a little bit, but that's one of the issues that some hardcore wrestling fans have, that every main event doesn't need to be 30 plus minutes, right? It could be shorter, it could be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Less than 10 minutes, right? So there's nothing wrong with a short sprint. Series that are short, series that are not supposed to run that long. But
That's my preference, honestly. But yeah.
yeah, it's like, everything don't need to be that. And there's a balance, right? If a series is not gonna run long, then you establish that early, and you put it in a small, like you could tell, at least, well, if you have some semblance of reading comprehension, you could tell small setting, small world, small cast, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, you know, a lot of these shit that I'm expecting to run long don't, arcs lasting for like 7 chapters, things just explosions left and right. And I'm like, if the art cool, I'm like, yeah, the art pretty, but what else? I don't know. Maybe it's just the old nigga in me speaking.
I feel it. Maybe the chat. I'm sorry, I've neglected y'all for a while. My fault. Mom was cooking. Yeah, you got a little Kwame Brown. Mom was cooking. Geechee Beach. Watched my first Gundam last month, 6 episode series. I don't care what anyone says. Part 3 is fire even before the first Jataro. I agree. Finally started reading TOG and beyond here like, damn, what the fuck? Hey, welcome. Welcome, finally. People treat the manga Rocky's art fire. Yes, sir. My friends always say part 3 was mid and it makes me mad. You know what's crazy? There was a point where I never said it was bad, but I always say it was one of my least favorite parts, but I don't agree with that anymore. But I used to say something similar. I never finished really part 7, but Steel Ball Run is really good. People are really missing out on the Dio bread line. Sounded disgraceful. Yo, that line is amazing. War in the pocket. I learned that it's not all mechs. Not all mechs are called Gundams. Yeah, yeah. Also read Kubera. Kubera goes hard. Absolutely read that. But you gotta be patient. If you can't be patient with it, maybe don't start it. I like the premise, but it burnt me out. I feel that because technically on my first go around, that is technically what happened. But old anime better than some of the new shit out to be coming out. No, old anime is better.
Oh,
It's
yeah, it's
better.
better,
It's better.
superior.
I'm not having this argument. It's better. Not no some there. It's superior. Superior. Zatch Bell is fire. Yeah, Gonkishi Shock Gash Bell. Yes, sir. Everything that Joseph Rest, I'm convinced. Vince was spitting. Everything that Joseph
That's
Rest,
real.
I'm convinced. Remember when Violi pulled up and the thing came out of that reference was Chitara pulling out the Hierophant green out of the nurse. Oh shit. Did you, but he didn't kiss Yawa though. Yawa did he? I don't even remember now from the untrustworthy room. But I hear what you're saying. You could, but I wouldn't. I didn't put that together. Anyone who's read the last 10 chapters will call that cap. Gotta go fast. You need to do something else. Nah, I definitely think JJK is a fast-paced story. Tell him Ryan, JJK has my heart, but I don't feel the need to be annoying about it. Which is fine. That's all. Just be regular. That's all I've ever asked. On Twitter today, Maki greater than Sanatachi. I'll take it. I don't like Itachi, so I don't really care. What's up? Quick movie, not so much the series. Yeah, I don't even like Itachi, but what? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Itachi fan. I don't know shit about Maki though, except for like now she's like Toji or whatever. So JJK fans really like Hunter fans, elitist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, I would even
yeah,
not call them
but they don't rub they don't rub me the same way as Hunter fans. Like they're looking down on me from the highest chair of organization 13. But
cause like JJK fans, I wouldn't necessarily call them elitists. They're just super stands.
yeah,
Like they don't think that JJK is the most like complex tactical thing. They just, oh, if you don't like it, we gonna come after you type beat.
mm-hmm.
I mean, the same people like both series.
Hold on. Have you read the new
That is
chapters?
true.
Hold on. Have you read the new chapters, by the way? Only asked him because he said we were gonna read them. Nah, I just asked someone to tell me what happened, and I didn't bother. Quarter of a brain type niggas. Hola, what's up, Sykes? JTK fans don't think the series is smart like that. Maki using the coon like Itachi. Hey, yes, there it is. Hold on, we're talking JTK. Yes, sir. Christine literally died. Good night, Chris. Alrighty, can hang today. Gonna head out. Talk to you later. Okay, good night. Good night. This past Bam versus Kaiser and TOG today. Oh my God, Bam is so broken. You ain't see nothing yet. Exactly, started drawing. You see nothing yet. Bam put his fingers in his mouth. Okay, fair enough. We are definitely super stans, not me though. I'm just a fanboy. I mean, fanboy and stan. What's the difference? I'm kidding. I don't even. I don't think people sometimes realize that they make people resentful towards a series, even if they like it, when the fan base is dead obnoxious. It's human nature. I don't think people realize that. I'm not saying that makes the series itself better or worse. I'm just saying you're gonna cause a lot more opposition if you're that annoying about it. That's all. Every time JV
It's easy to
shoots,
deter.
go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say it's easy to deter people away from something based off reputation. Like if I can't enjoy it simply based off what I want to enjoy, like, oh, you didn't realize this already. Well, why didn't you say this? All right, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
you know, shut the fuck up talking to me. You know, I'm trying to just enjoy it in my peace, alone mind. Well, why didn't you call it greatest thing? Like, hey, bro, like if you don't stop yelling at me, I'm punching your nose. Leave me alone. I don't know.
Facts.
So you just keep to yourself. Like how niggas didn't know you was reading JJK for like months on end
Yeah.
until you spoke up one time when you really liked the chapter because I boogie,
And
then
I
I woogie
woogie,
came
then I
back.
switch.
Nobody,
Hey.
no,
Hey.
nobody, nobody
Hey.
knew you was reading that shit. Like nobody knew you was reading. Like me, not me, Pat. Nobody knew you was reading that shit until you spoke up.
Yeah.
That just because Boogie Woogie was there,
Because
and then
I didn't want them
was like,
bothering
oh, you
me.
read like
I didn't want
I
them
caught up on
bothering me. I want to read it in peace, but that's okay.
exactly like I don't know.
I'll close
Sometimes
it if
people
it's open.
can't,
I'll
even
close it if
though it's
it's
their
open.
favorite. People can't like appreciate other people just taking it for what it is. Like when it comes to like Vince always takes. See, I never bring up this. I usually never bring up my series outside of that group, but this is the one use times. I use Vince as a Vince as MH at 8.5, but he sees a potential and he just lets it ride.
Mm.
He appreciates it for what it is. He don't go any extra, and that's all I ever do. That's like, all right, bro. All I need is y'all cosign. Y'all appreciate MH for what it is. And that's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Cool. Only niggas saying like, oh, I don't need niggas on the say what wavelength giving everything a 10 out of 10. I do. It's like,
Mm.
nah, you just need the appreciation of the craft and the passion, the work that the guy puts in there and the effort. Simple as that. Niggas don't gotta go by heaven. Like, bro, not that serious.
Fan.
Everybody got different
Yeah.
and tastes.
Fanboys be beefing, stands go to war. This is why I slandered Hunter x Hunter because they're way too elitist. Facts. I slandered Hunter x Hunter because the effing narrator. I'm patient, but F. He would not shut the F. Oh God, Jesus Christ! Nothing. He be telling you nothing be happening. But he just be telling you what happening. Like this is not a goddamn graphic novel. Nah, I do what I do. But the newer GT franchise are horrible. They are horrible, but I'm not gonna lie to you. From what I've seen, the URL was bad because I only because I remember back when is it Jamini's box J box. Remember when they used to just bully them into doing the scanlation? We're 2 chapters ahead. Stop, drop. No one cares about the new My Hero. One Piece translate JJK. Blah blah blah. This was like 40 chapters in. Y'all was mad annoying from the
Yep.
jump. I'm
I
not.
remember
I'm
that.
not kidding. From the jump.
There
So
was annoying since volume one, bro.
exactly.
That's like 10 chapters in.
It's just that there's more of you now, so it's more. But you guys were bad from the jump. I remember when I was reading Demon Slayer before it blew up. Now I think it was episode 19 that happened. And Tanjiro was fighting up a lower moon, I think 5, and everyone went crazy. And then that's kind of when it kind of really, really blew up. I actually don't have any smoke with Demon Slayer like that, but that anime's carrying some hard. I automatically mute UG and Gojo Abbeys. That's probably a good
Good
idea.
on you, sir.
It's probably a good tactic. I don't even be on there like that. I come, I talk to myself, I leave. So it is what it is. I hate how Donovan Mitchell's walking, man. He pissing me off. He's has too much swagger in his step. Come on, Grizzlies. They're ready to go home. Not my team. Not like this. Fight harder. Yeah, he's cooking us. I think the only the game we won is the one where Mitchell didn't play. That's the funny part too. Do what you must to survive. Yeah, but yeah, again, I'll start reading it again when Hakari comes, and you can tell me, or if like somebody I like does something. No one I like is in the manga right now. A bunch of characters I don't give a crap about. No.
Don't worry, when nigga Kari pull up, I got you.
All right, bet. Cause you know from experience that I'm serious with that shit. So.
Yeah. He not playing. I told this nigga Muriel was here. This nigga fucking. Whew, I mean, that nigga was on that shit.
No, but remember, I don't remember at first you kind of implied, you hinted at it, and I said no, yes or no. I know what. Perhaps you're hinting. No, I said yes or no. He's like yes. Say no more. Muriel's here. I was in there. I was back. My hero. Let's go. If Toto comes back and he's like actually Boogie and Woogie, then that switch. Hey, then yeah, I'm back.
We here.
I'm back. But now you got a stump arm. You can't do it no more. You know, my best tofu. You know what's crazy? I never finished that anime. I never even watched the fight with Todo and Yuji versus. Is it Nanami? No, not Nanami. The tree looking dude.
Inami.
Yeah. The last thing that I actually saw was, I think it was an episode where he says he likes girls like Jennifer Lawrence. That's the last episode I saw. And then I just didn't care. I think I watched a fight scene. I watched the purple scene, a couple of things, but I didn't really care after that. I'm gonna watch it eventually.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? My hero's been hitting lately. My hero's been incredible lately. Not hitting, incredible. And Horikoshi's never been bad at what he does. Never. Under any circumstance. He was always extremely talented at what he does. East knows my biggest issue was just that after a certain point, the two characters that I cared about the most, their roles were completely, the paradigm shifting roles were completely different. It was hard for me to follow because thematically they weren't as relevant in the ways that I needed them. All Might got depowered. He was, whatever. Then Miro literally got hit with the hollow tips, and now he had no powers left. So I was like, the two characters I actually like. But Endeavor brought back a lot of intrigue when we were diving into his family because I really like Endeavor. He's a really good character.
I always want to name.
Sorry,
all it takes is patience.
If the characters you want to see comes, do you start from where you left off? Yeah, it depends on how much I recall. Usually I'll go back a couple of chapters, but I got East to carry me for My Hero anyway, so anything I don't know, he'll carry me, so I don't have to do all that. Amen. Chozo, the best big bro in jail. Go ahead.
I need to ask a question.
What's up, Chris? Go ahead.
Why you and Pat swear that Muriel so clear when he's literally just Deku, but all his hard work was off screen?
I can't tell if there's like are you troll seriously asking, or are you just?
It's a question asking.
Okay then. I don't agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. Because Deku, I hear what you're saying. Like, you're basically trying to say that like he just trained really hard and got his powers to be really good, but you still think he's a lot like Deku. They overlap in a lot of ways, but I don't think they're similar characters. Even in the way that they kind of go about it, because Deku was willing to do something that wasn't quote unquote pragmatic or practical when they first saw Eri. Even though Muriel could tell, but he was like, yo, we gotta go with the plan. Like, there's a level of maturity that Deku didn't have yet. And I always tell you guys, for me, it's the scene that made me like him a lot is when he immediately decided not to take One for All from Deku. I still liked him a lot, but that was a moment when I knew, like, no, this guy's a hero. Like, he is that dude. Like, he did everything for Eri. He did what he could, and after when Deku felt like responsible, like, and maybe like, okay, if this guy's supposed to be the best in our school and he was the original candidate to get this ability or whatever, I probably should just give it to him. It's the right thing to do. And he's like, no, immediately, no, keep it. And I'm like, yo, this guy's that dude. But he also is he's generally a bit more like Deku. I say he's courageous. Like he's brave. Whereas I would say that Mirio has a level of rawness that Deku doesn't have. Like, yo, I'ma just pull up solo on Chisaki. What the fuck is up? Feeding him, you know? He's just a bit more traditionally raw, I guess. But I have no problem with Deku anymore.
Okay. See, now that was a good answer. I am happy that I received that answer.
I'll say the contrast in between the two is Muriel's more of a. Would you guys say, because you guys read a lot more older shooting than I have? You know what I'm saying? Would you say more back in the day, more MCs would become more complete? Like they would go through trials and tribulations, but as far as their character art, the characters they seem a lot more whole. You know what I'm saying? Like they learn a lot, but like their personality doesn't drastically change.
Mm-hmm.
Like you take Seiya for example, you know,
Yeah.
or Josuke, like they're more whole as their character. Or Yusuke, prime example, like they're completely them. They grow and mature, but they're them from the start, and you just see an older version of them. Whereas if you look at Deku now compared to when he first started, that's not the same nigga at all.
I would say yeah. I would agree with that.
Yeah, so
He's the same dude who's learned a lot. I wouldn't call him a different character, but I hear what you're saying.
but you know the
Your point is
timid,
well taken.
yeah, you get what I mean. Not the timid, but like as Mirio, you just see more of his character expanded upon and like different facets. But he's still raw as swag and Mirio, you know.
We're digging the pants. You're stealing the robe. You can't have my Superman robe. Okay. If you're gonna borrow, you could borrow. You can't. Superman's my favorite. You know. Let me see. By the way, now. Oh, someone. Better Dad, Endeavor, Omni Dad. shout out to Nolan. Think, nigga, think. Come on now. The last couple of Digicaptors are mainly fight. I mean, they're mainly scribbles. He even finished that shit. I seen that. Doodle, fucking etch a sketch, rough draft. You finished that. By the way, Nai, have you played the Face Day Night VN or watched the animes? Yes, I've done both. And if you don't know, now you know. We have the type moon. No, I have to use the right word. What's the right word I want to use? Savant in the chat. Okay, his name is Simi, the young Saber Kaneko. He's right here, and that's not just Fate. That's everything. That's Type Moon, Nasuverse, all of it. And yeah, but yeah, I love the visual novels. I'm a visual novel fan. If you don't know, I play a lot of visual novels. This is the screen on here that I'm covering is from a visual novel. It's from Valhalla. So yeah.
Y'all need to play some fucking video games.
Vienna Face Day the Goat. I'll give it. Yep. Yeah. Listen. Oh, okay. Hold on. The start of the story. What's your favorite? What's your favorite route? What's your favorite route?
Me.
Ooh.
You know.
Yeah. We're on the same page for that.
Yeah. They already know about me. Like, come on. Just look at my username. Come on.
Yep. Saiba. I'm not a big fan of the anime though. The UFO table, whatever it is y'all be calling it. It's pretty. That's all I got to say about it.
Tax evasion table.
So far Fate is better than UBW, but I have not started Heaven's Field. Oh shoot, you're not done yet, so I'm so happy you said that because I would have went all the way. Yeah, Fate is my favorite. Fate is our favorite path. Well, me and Simi. I don't know of anyone else, but that's our favorite path.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, favorite route is easily my favorite route in the entire game. I mean, yeah, but you pretty much gotta play the PC version anyways, or a mod because most VNs that came out on PS2 they didn't get licensed over here, and there's probably just like VN versions of like fucking anime, so like fucking Toradora and Haru and shit like that.
Yep. I don't. Saber's better than Ren. I don't like Ren at all. So I can't stand Ren, and I'm not a. I think I've softened my stance on Sakura, but I'm still not really a fan of her. She's still a bird, and a bozo. But Saber,
Yeah.
Hatsuya, she not.
Oh, yeah, that's me. You know, we get the sword, we fight, and we eat. You don't need nothing more. That's raw. See, y'all heroines don't know nothing about that.
Yep. Speaking of webtoons, have you restarted season 2 of Hardcore Level War? I haven't done it yet. I've been so busy. I'm sorry. I know because I was supposed
Okay,
to do that
so
from back in April. Really, I wanted to do that from back in April. I never got a chance to do that.
look, I'm about to make a crazy statement. This is how confident I am in my abilities, and I'm saying it on camera, so y'all have me on record. So I am so confident that you, Yeti, will like Kaiju number 8 when you read it. That if you don't, I will pay you 20 USD.
Okay.
Hey, Isaiah, right there behind my master. Let's go.
Yeah,
I have to do the stream where I read them. I have to do that. I have to set that up. It's just time, I didn't finish all the work that I was doing till 9 today.
dude.
I'm so tired, so it's just busy.
Yeah, the only reason why, I mean, yeah, I explained it on freaking stream the other day. The only reason why I've been reading so much is because I got time now. My commute long and I get to work early. So I just be reading.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows when I was sitting down, when I was home, shit, I ain't doing no goddamn reading.
But just got the Ashes trial in Kubera.
Yeah.
Zip. Throw away the key. I don't know nothing about shit. I don't shit about nothing. Okay? I don't know nothing. But hey. I can't wait to reread Kubera. I gotta do everything I need to do first. I still haven't done the golden camel shit I want to do. That's how I still not caught up to that or die in 08. This is how much of a mess I am right now. And I want to be caught up to all these things. It's just I'm so fucking busy, man. And by the time and when I have time to do or make a video, it's gotta be like Tower or God or something related or One Piece related. I can't deviate too much because it's not good for the channel analytics. So it's just hard. Because Lord knows I want to talk about more things. Oh yeah. There's so many hours in it. There's so many things to do. So little goddamn time.
Ain't that the fucking truth, man? Like, today, I literally did nothing today. I got home, freaking took second shower because I be sweating at work,
Yeah.
ate food, went to sleep till like fucking 6. Had to watch freaking AEW program with my sis. By the time we done, it's like 8 o'clock. I'm like, fuck. I gotta go back to work in like 6 hours. Damn it.
Yeah.
Miserable.
Yeah.
There's not enough hours in the day. Man, I was busy all day. From the time I got home, had to goddamn get home. Go. Then I had to go pick up food my brother had waiting for me at his job. Then I had to go to the grocery store after that. On the way back from walking back. Then I had to go exercise after that. Then I had to clean the house after that. Then the shower. Then by the time nigga got off work, came back to my house, I ain't eat the food yet. By the time I realized, bitch,
I haven't a mango and smoothie aside. I haven't eaten for the day yet. Actually, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
you see, you and this non-eating
I
thing
haven't even eaten.
is getting out of hand, man.
I had a
For
mango
real.
and a smoothie.
That's Timmy. That's not food.
That's food, man. That's nutrients. That's
And you
nutrients.
notice, motherfucker be working out too.
I actually don't like working out when I'm full though. So that I've always been like that. I like to not necessarily empty stomach, but I like working out when I'm full. But hold on. Ross trying to have when you do. Okay, hold on. Let me think about it because what I will have in July is 2 full weeks off, right? Like I'm gonna do nothing that I don't want to do. So those 2 weeks in July is really what I'm planning to get like the hardcore leveling, all that stuff done. And that's the month I really want to do a lot more streams and premieres, more sort of uploads. So we'll see what happens with that. Kaiju season, yeah, that's gonna be part of the I'm giving you guys a chance again with this. So Chainsaw Man will get his chance. Kaiju, what was the other two that I forgot? It was the one with the gods. This something Ragnarok of something.
Oh, Ragnarok.
Yes, and there was one more that I'm supposed to read for the manga one where I read for those four. I'll read the first 6 chapters. For the webtoon variant of the same thing, it's gonna be omniscient. It's gonna be random chatting. It's the cultivation manhwa that everyone's like, don't bother, but Tales of Demons or whatever. And there's one more that I'm not remembering, so that's gonna all happen on stream and everything too. But it's just a matter
I
of
don't
me
know,
having
but
the time to do it. Go ahead, sorry.
I don't know. The fourth one was Undead Unluck, but I had you had that for me because
Oh
I
yeah,
asked.
okay.
And
I'll just if that's what it is, and I'll just do it. Someone asked me something about Golden Kamuy. Sorry, one second. Let me answer this. I'm not able to read anything. I'm finishing Kabera. She hit so hard. I feel that. Top 5 Golden Kamuy characters. Let me think. Ooh. I got it. Okay, I like Sugimoto. I like Ashiripa. She's one of my favorites too. So those two will be in it, but they're not my favorite characters. Why can't I remember my guy's name? See,
which well, I'm not gonna call out which time you was here.
give me a
I'm behind.
give me a second. Why can't I remember his name? The fuck. That's crazy because I'm about to make. I want to do a video on him too. What the fuck is his name? I don't know why I'm hold on. Golden Cam.
Describe him because everybody got like a gimmick to them, so everybody's very
He's the one.
unique.
He's the one with brain damage who manipulates
I knew
everybody.
you was gonna say him.
He's my favorite character. But why?
Little nigga name start with a T. Fuck.
I know. That's all I know. It's
Hold on. That's why Google is this.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm like embarrassed that I can't remember his name too. Are you embarrassed? You're so embarrassing. But yeah, him. He's the goat.
Sarum.
Yes, Surumi. Yes, he's the goat. Surumi's the goat. He's the GOAT. He's my favorite. Then I would argue it's probably why can't I remember anyone's name? What's the guy? What's the guy who calls the kid Boner? I like him. And he was with Imarat. Wow, I've been butchering every name. I feel like Vince. Let me just stop talking. But yeah, Surumi, Ashiripa, the buff dude who calls the little kid penis all the time or boner. The man with the square on his head who's supposed to fuck. The big dude, the big ass nigga. He's raw. I like him. And yeah, I don't know. I might need to reread and a rewatch too. Actually, you know who I like a lot? I like Wilk. I like Wilk a lot. I gotta talk about why someday, but Wilk is that dude. Wilk is he's interesting. I like him. Wilk is dope. Am I forgetting anybody? The old man with the sword, he's cool. When he had the little episode with the manslayer, reminded me of some Kenshin shit. Yeah, that Tsurumi is, to me, out of any manga that I've picked up in the last, I want to say about 4 or 5 years, I think he's one of, if not the best antagonist, in my opinion. I think, or at the very least, I think he's the most intriguing, most interesting. I know I like Mojito a lot and some other ones that I've read. Like I like the number 3 Upper Moon from Demon Slayer, the fighter who fought Rengoku. Akaza. I like him. But Tsurumi, yo, from the time, do you remember the backstory with Wilk? Actually, I don't know. Let me stop. I don't know why everyone is. Let me not spoil nothing. Let me not. But yeah. To Bear fans here, got a quick question for you. Keep in mind, I'm not caught up. How do you feel about Utah? I like Utah. I like him. He's fine. I'm not saying anything. You're not lying. Since I finished school this summer, it feels like I have 2 hours a day. Can't do anything. Cultivation manga bottom tier, man. It is what it is. Perfect because I've been taking a lot of notes and screenshots for season 2. I'll talk about. All right. Reason I'm asking about Utah is because I'm currently uncomfortable with the situation with Lee's, bro. yo, when he went to his 3rd stage, he started tweaking. No, you're right. No, I feel you. You start tweaking. I'm like, bro, you're making me a little uncomfortable. Can you calm that down just a little bit? No, I feel you on that. Tsurumi go. Golden Kamuy antagonist cast is so good, amazing. Can't wait for Hishikata to get his time. Yep. By the way, is Golden Kamuy anime we're gonna start off with, or the manga better? Here's what I'll say. I honestly still enjoy the anime for what it is. I don't actually think it's a good adaptation of the manga, and the manga's artistry, in my opinion, and the way that it's presented is far better. It's far better. I don't think the anime is bad, but it does skip a lot. I don't recall if it changes a lot, but I actually thought the 3rd season was really well done. Personally speaking, there was 2 episodes where I really appreciated the cinematography and how it was actually directed. It was really cool. With like one of the characters, he's out of his prime, but he still has his like basically basically his like swordsmanship skills from the day, but the way he was perceiving the world was like back when he was in that era when he was younger, even though all these characters were older. It was really interesting the way they did it. I really liked that episode. But Golden Kamuy, if you haven't read it, it's good. It's one of the very few manga that I picked up, and by the time I caught up to the latest chapter, I said, "This is one of my 30 favorite manga I've ever read." It cracked into my top 30 after one first read. So, that doesn't happen often for me. Like, you need years of consistency for something to really kind of crack that like top 30, especially hit that like top 15 area. I like Golden Kamuy a lot, and one thing about me, I like to laugh, and that shit has me howling because they be wilding sometimes when they're in the steam room, the buns out, everyone's just they be killing me. I love that shit. Shit funny as hell.
Nah, I would never forget that one. The niggas just chilling. It
In
was
the
like,
call, like me, you, last, whatever. Just had this. Everyone just.
this is so fucking funny, bro, for no reason.
I love that shit. I love it. I love it.
Those niggas is hilarious, boy.
Am I caught up on Golden Kamuy left? I gotta be at least 8 chapters behind. I remember what I read last though. All right, so manga it is, but gonna peep season 3. All right, thank you, bro. All them stands me question my morality. Like, what about the possessing? This is cute. It's not. It's not. It's weird. It's creepy, and it scares me. But you know how some people are. They just I don't know, stand shit. I don't know. Thanks for the info. No problem. The moment I saw a dude giving the bear the doggy style, I knew I'd never drop the series. Yo, what? And he was like clinging on for dear life. Yo, that's the wildest panel. I like one of the wildest in the And I'm saying one of, which is saying a lot. I'm saying that's one of the wildest panels, not even the wildest. So yeah, that shit funny, man. Not gonna lie, I saw your top 20 manga and read Madoka box. I'd love to see it. I'm a Nisio Ishin stand though, so there's a lot of bias in there. But yeah, I love that manga. It's the first time that I read something and kind of understood the concept of like when something it's a parody or more satirical in nature. It's like it was kind of my deep dive into really understanding that. Marcus Morris is hurt. Yo, I can't watch my Grizzlies get slapped like this. Let me watch the fucking Clippers game.
So yay. So if I can speak
Go ahead, brother.
about Kaiju number 8 for just a second, of course, spoiler free. I just wanted to speak about something that I know for a fact a lot of y'all is completely flying over y'all heads.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, one of the reasons why this series is so good, because as somebody who actually watches tokusatsu, it's like literally like watching a toku show but in manga format. Like, I can tell that this mangaka he's watched shit like freaking uh Ultraman and Kamen Rider and things like that, because I feel so at home when I read. Like, I've been here before. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've literally experienced the type of shit that inspired this series to begin with, and I think it's just an amazing thing to see how he nails that genre so well in a manga setting. Because I mean, I don't have like heat with it, but like Zetman, for example, is whatever. Like,
I don't like it.
that is yeah, I understand why. I 101% understand why. Because that too is, Toku inspired, but it's very weird to say the least, right?
Mm-hmm.
But with this, it feels right at home. Like, he gets it. He fucking gets it. And that's one of the things that makes me enjoy the series so much. It's like, as I tweeted, it's like a combination of Garo and Ultraman in one. And it's like, bro, this shit is gas, bro. Like, it's on top of the art being fire, on top of the choreographing being fire. It's like, damn, this shit raw. The only sad thing though is that I can tell that this is going to be a short sprint, because it is not set up at all to be a very long running series. I could easily read this for hundreds of chapters.
Mm-hmm.
But hey man, I'm enjoy it while it fucking lasts, because that shit is legitimately fucking gas.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get on it. I'm excited to read that because I love Mashal and Sakamoto Days so far. So,
Son, I
Yeah.
just started Mashal today.
Mhm.
Oh my god, this shit is
Right?
so
Are you
funny.
right? Like you're just having a good time. Like I feel this. What's the last time me and you have read shit and Jump and we're like, yo, we're having fun. Yo, like
Bro,
you
like,
said, all the
nah,
shit in Jump. What is it called? Not extra or whatever the fuck.
it's plus,
Yeah,
Jump Plus.
that shit's on fire, dude.
Yeah, cause
Not
I'm
hold on,
like,
hold on. Nazi Yoka Masterclass. Yes, yes, Mikey. That's my favorite. I know there's a no. My favorite manga character of all time comes from a Daka box. Go ahead, Jimmy.
yeah, so what I say, yeah, cause I was gonna say like, whoever said that Jump is dying or Jump is in the mud,
Mhm.
y'all lying. Because I would arguably say this is a rise of a new generation sort of thing.
Mhm.
Because like they got hitters, right? You got One Piece, you got My Hero, right? Then you got Mashle and Sakamoto Days all running in Jump, and then Jump Plus got Ghost Reaper Girl, Kaiju number 8, fucking
I gotta read Ghost Reaper Girl. I saw you reading that. It looked interesting.
yeah, shit is just it's a good time. I'm like, bro, I read a lot of Jump series in the span of a week, and I enjoyed the majority of it. And it's like, yeah, whoever said that Jump in the mud, y'all lying. Y'all fucking lying. Y'all lied to me.
They was because you know what I was like. It's like, well, my hair gonna be gone soon. JJK and like One Piece like they ain't gonna have no. I was like, bro, you do realize like besides Kaiju just hit 1 billion copies in circulation.
Volume
Master
one.
Master already hit 100K copies in like only like 3 volumes in like circulation. I think even more than that actually. I'm like, and it's just on this first round. Like, bro, it's barely past this
Mhm.
first year. Like, these series are doing really well and they have really good content. And you could tell the creators have a lot of foreshadow, like set up through a lot of stuff. Like,
Mhm.
I don't want to spoil a scene, but there was like some setup in the first chapter. They speak on the character, and the character actually pops up with the hype backing up behind. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of shit that these niggas set up that like you could just tell they have a clear cut in mind. Unlike other niggas prior to, they just be writing shit just to write shit, and then they get down the line, they're like, oh, I don't know what the fuck to do. Let me
Mhm.
just do this.
Mhm. What's up? What's up, brother Greg? How you doing? How you doing? Everything's well. I'm about to read Sakamoto Days right now. Hey, can't forget Black Golder. Come on now. Why you have to bring up Negro Clover? Come on. You got to just ruin it. We're having a good time. We talking about good shit and you gotta bring up that bum ass nigga ass stuff. Come on now. Ghost Reaper
Yeah.
Girl is the same guy who wrote Rosario Vampire.
Yes,
So
it
that's
is.
why. That's probably why it kind of looked a little okay. That kind of makes a little sense. That makes a little sense to me. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, bro. So that's like,
I
I
like
went
that
my
series by the way.
whole.
I'm a Rosario Vampire. Yo, Ghoul's out.
Me
Go ahead.
too.
Go ahead.
That's like, I for the longest time I thought this nigga was a bitch because I'm like, there's no way he draw freaking like female faces that good. Like it just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Yes.
Oh my god, that nigga could draw his ass off, boy.
Some
Facts.
niggas just got a different. Some niggas just got a different talent, bro. I'll just tell you, some niggas literally are built different,
Yeah,
genetics to their
that nigga
core.
Gege, he be taking the etch a sketch out. You know what I'm saying?
But he be straight doodling.
He be scribbling.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. He really did do the extra skit. That shit was insane. I said, "Wow, this is crazy." They should have just gave that man another week.
That's what I'm saying. Like at this point,
Chill.
like I'm not putting this out. I'll just wait.
Like that's
We can't.
actually just
You,
crazy.
you
Like
can't. We can't delay it. You can't like give him an
that's
extra
what I'm saying.
day. Put it out on Jump. You know what? Like say something. Like, hey, situation. The chapter will be out in 2 days. Like come on now.
Yeah, that was gross what they were doing out there with that, son. I'm just go ahead and let that man just get another couple days, like you said. Because what the hell they are?
Like what? Like the panel? Like he didn't even draw the panel boxing. Oh
I'm
my
not
god!
because at this point, I'm not even gonna blame him. I'm just like, why y'all even allow this? Like, obviously, he man was not finished.
And then we brought it up in the group chat, and then we then Laz put his cape on for no reason. Like, bro, it's a fair criticism. He didn't finish the chapter for every reason. No one's like saying like he's the worst for it. But I was like, damn, he just came out. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something
I'm gonna
about
agree.
JJK that's making everybody mad if you say something about it that's bad or criticize it.
Yeah, it's weird.
How, the foul? Hello?
The straight brainwashing. Like I agree with Vince though because if I was a freaking
I'll
publisher,
be right back, but I'm listening on the thing. For a second.
yeah, if I was a publisher in Jump, and I saw them last two pictures. I was like, take it back, take it back. This shit done. This shit not done. Take it back. You got like, I'll give you
Like
like
that's crazy. Yeah, like that's crazy. Like it's not even close to being finished. Like,
that's
because at
like
least if you want to argue one of them other niggas, they could be like, oh, okay, I got like close to finish. It still look like they nigga. That shit was basically a fucking one. That was One Punch Man one type shit, boy.
that's
He,
like if you had to do an essay and all you did was an introduction paragraph and essay.
that
Like,
nigga's
bro,
like,
like
good enough, bro. Turn that shit in. All right, bro. We gonna get you that grade. Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
yeah, that was really wild because I seen them two pages. I mean, like, it was really bad. Like, for whatever reason, I'm not even saying like, oh my god, he a piece of shit, could fit that. But it's like at the end of the day, he didn't finish, right? Why did they just not like a day, 2 days? They said, nah, JDK, that important. We need this shit now, Friday. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing because it's not even about him.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome back.
But yeah, I agree with what y'all saying.
Shit is just funny.
Nah, yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that. That's the first time I actually see something like that before.
Gay can't write the
Same.
lead thoughts. Not my mangaka. That's the right idea. That's the right idea. Chill my mangaka to college president magazine cover. Hey man, look at what what does my goat do? Damn it, what the fuck?
Hero
Hiromashima.
Mashima. He be having like four ongoing different side stories plus the main play. Oh, come on now, I don't want to hear that.
That's what he does.
Do I like
Legend.
Kumagawa? Kumagawa.
Yeah.
All fiction is one of my favorite abilities of all time. I love that ability. But yes, I like Kumagawa. Shout out to my guy Masogi. Kumagawa, yep, all fiction supremacy, one of my favorites. I also like Zen Kichi, by the way. Yeah, he's alright. I don't have a problem with him. They trying to kill my nigga Kawhi. That's what I'm saying. That wasn't a foul. Like, come on. Like, that was a big foul. Come on now. I gotta go. Good night to you. All right. Thank you for coming. Stop by Star Destroyer. Hope everyone had a good day.
He not the only one I got to head out to.
All right, man. You take care, brother.
Yeah, that's me.
Good night, though. East blue.
What's
I,
the deal?
I had a trying day, Vash, but I'm alright. Same thing happened back when the Culture Festival and My Hero Weekly. Also, the Mishima work ethic is unreal. He's work ethic is unreal. I remember that chapter in My Hero. I remember that. It was a music chapter, right? We're like, bro, that shit was funny. But I hate that arc. I'm sorry. It's important though, but fuck. Jiro, you should play music. Oh my god, I'm so shy. I'm not gonna play music. Oh my god, you should play the guitar. I'm like, bro, what am I doing here?
That was awful.
I was so mad. I was like, bro, I can't do this right now. Not weekly.
Nah, listen. I'm in the same boat as you. The only saving grace is legitimately Gentle and La Brava. I love them. I love that nigga. And I love his little fucking his little chibi. Because when they was doing that school festival shit, I said, yeah, we good off that.
I didn't care for it, but I will say this. In the anime when he pulled up and he said gentle criminal. I said, oh hold on, that's cold. That was cold. The way he said it. He's like he's pulled up, he's like whatever touch you want. Gentle criminal. Come on, Kawhi. Just drive that to the basket. They're not stopping you guys from getting to the rack. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were doing all these games. So I don't know why they don't do it.
Mammy drop a double just off just because. That's what I'm saying. Plus you have a color spread. Then he'd be on the magazine, and then he's still doing like the side story with Gray and his master before she turned into ice. Then they got the story of the first master of the guild. Then there's the 100,000-year quest war. I'm like, son, does this guy do anything else? Is he good?
Built different.
Yeah, you're right. Like, yo, gentle criminal. I like the way you said it. I actually had the text notification for that for a while. Yeah. A lot of people about Chelsea winning. I haven't really followed football this year like that, but good for them. I was waiting for that Super League shit to happen. That shit had me weak, but that's cool. I don't really have any thoughts on it because I haven't really watched any soccer like that like this year, to be honest. I haven't, which is surprising because I know because the Euro is the Euro this month actually in a couple days. Euro Cup should start soon. Now I'm thinking about it. Hey, Portugal, we were running it back. We were running it back. I don't even know if they're in it. I haven't checked nothing. That's how detached from sports I became though. I got really detached from sports. It's bad. I'm learning players on popular teams right now. I'm like, son, who the fuck is on the
You said that.
oh, what is that?
You're sick of bro.
Oh,
We're at my friend's house.
no, I thought I did that somehow. I thought I was hearing something on my computer and I was playing noise. Sometimes I'll hear some shit like, "Are you a boy or girl?" I'm like, "What the fuck is making that noise?"
You get basket.
Yeah, they do be up at this. I understand.
Are you a lass or a laddie? I'm like, bro, what? I open some random tab.
Man.
Actually, you know what? My BitTorrent has done that on occasion. Just have a random
'cause
ad playing.
ads
Yeah, what the fuck?
should be scared the fuck out of me.
That's what I'm saying. So, oh man.
All I did today, I went to my homie house. I streamed Crystar, obviously,
Mhm.
for an hour and a half. And then I texted a bunch of people on my phone just to check on them. Because I do that sometimes.
What a nice guy. They're not gonna answer you though.
No, they did.
Oh, man, what a nice guy. I just want to see a YouTube video of a weekly life of a Shonen Jump mangaka. I know the condition's horrible. Yeah, it is. It's one of those things that they like. I remember when one of my friends wanted to do it, and my friend Kamiko, she was from Japan. She came over here around 12, but she visits often, and she's like, it's something you have to really love because it's hard because they will work you to the ground. Thoughts on Negro Clover's current arc? I don't read mid.
I don't know what the current arc is.
I have no idea what's going on in Black Clover. I couldn't even pretend to tell you. The last thing that I remember in Black Clover from me reading was Valkyrie dress. The first time she pulled that shit out, and I think it was wrong.
Man,
The second thing I
thought
remembered
Black
from me
Clover,
not
man.
reading was the bird turned into a bitch or something. Nero, I think was the name. The bird that used to follow somebody. I can't remember, but that's the last thing I remember. I don't read Black Clover. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm not gonna hold you.
I read it up to the point where they did the fucking they were having like some exam, and then after that I started reading it. I thought it had some level of potential, but it was just like, nah, man,
I
this can't be it.
I thought the thing it had going for it was actually its breakneck pace. I'm like, I haven't really read something that's this fast paced before. That's what it kind of has going for it. I don't think it's drawn poorly or anything, but I have no interest in it. Just no interest. It's not interesting to me. I don't care what any of the characters either. They're all whack. The Fire Girl's cool though. Mellow Leona. She's fine. I don't have a problem with her. She's cool. Even some of the greatest don't get no type of leeway. They will work them right to the ground. Absolutely. I remember when Oda said he would want more pages, and I was thinking, damn, Nigga can't get 3 more pages. Yeah, I don't know, man. They like see Oda to some degree. They protect them because it's in their best interest because of what he brings to like. I would say Toei, Shueisha, and Jump all that together in like together. So yeah, you gotta protect the money bag. Oh, you guys gotta do something about this Luca guy, please, for the love of Christ.
Look, man, he just goes on fucking binges where he don't fucking miss. Shit don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm. The only guy running Jump is Tagashi. Yeah, not for whatever reason. He's like, all right, I'll give y'all 3 chapters this year. Thunder Hunter's coming back. Promotion. Everybody, it's not a drill. Like, bro. At this point, I would let him drop the chapter like it's stealthily, and you just see it when you see it. I ain't promoting it. Fuck that guy. I'm like, yo, honestly, Kadashi, go make an independent manga on your own website, dog. You out of here. What does this look like?
Jesus Christ, you know they're not gonna do that. He sell 1 million copies every time he drop a volume.
There you go. There's your incentive. Tagashi's a con man. Oh God, that's what I be saying. Like, you're a fraud, son. Oda at least gets a break a month, so no questions asked. Still can't understand why Tagashi doesn't let someone drive.
That was terrible.
Pride, probably pride. Sometimes they want to work on their own work. Don't do it, Reggie Jackson. Don't do it. I can't stand it. Don't. Oh, the Kawhi. Oh, brother. Oh, whatever. It's the first half.
Well, I'm glad you think just like me when you watching these niggas play. Just don't do it. Like there's certain niggas.
Yeah. They have the problem that he's so gifted as a passer that it's hard to double him. That's the problem they're having. No Rondo. Come on, dog. But yeah,
These niggas just gonna miss the threes.
I have a bit of a question for you guys. Just because I had an interesting conversation today.
Yeah,
I was trying to see where somebody's head was at,
yeah.
and then do you think have you ever kind of liked somebody but they're often busy because they're working? Has that ever made you upset?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Well, I'll explain it then because like okay, actually my
I was
question
young.
is my question
I was
was
young. I
my,
was
my
younger.
question was did you have too much free time though when they were busy?
Yes.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the thing with me. I literally got chewed the fuck out because I'm like, oh, you never take time. You're always working. You blah blah blah. And I'm like, so I said, what is the benefit of me not doing my work to come see you? And man, I got a fucking Bible text.
Oh my god.
Just, I can't believe he said that. How could I'm like, and I literally said, I asked you a simple question. You could answer it or you could not. So she's like, well, what do you bring? I answered the question. Like I don't understand. I don't understand how people do this to me. If you ask me a simple question, I'm going to answer you. Good night, man.
Well,
It's it's strange because when I felt that way, I was in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no type, ain't no we just friend, we talking type beat. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
I was in a relationship, so I think that's understandable. But if you're not in a relationship, you just like somebody, and you get in some type of way because they busy. They're not obligated to give you shit. So what's going on?
now you say that, right? And that's true. But at the same time, if you are trying to be with somebody, you're trying to talk to somebody, you should make some level of time for them. But I'm not gonna go crazy about that. But I'm just saying,
I'm not gonna
you
do that.
can't just you. I mean, that's fine. You get it how you live. But if you're trying to be in a relationship with them, you're trying to make it work. You can't just not talk to them either.
I mean, well, that's the thing though, because like it's natural, right? So like if like what you talk about is natural. So like if you want to be with somebody, you will naturally do that. But like if it's one sided, or y'all just now talking, or if the other party literally just has fucking a crush on you or whatever, you're not even self aware of that. I mean, aware of that, and then they getting angry because you're not quote unquote making time for them. I think that's silly. I 100% agree with, yeah, if you generally try to be in a relationship with somebody, a relationship, not whatever the fuck, not the fucking two-legged stool and all that other shit, right? That
Companionship, and passion.
you will naturally go out of your way to, you know, make room for them. But that's the thing, like I just never understood how people be in this quote unquote talking phase, but then acting like all of the needs and quote unquote restrictions or being in a relationship is there. Y'all not together, so what the fuck going on?
She's not working right
I mean,
now,
I
so
just
she's
see
at
it like
home.
this.
So she just have free time. That's really what I think the problem is. But you gotta let me do what I gotta do, cause again, she's very pretty. You are getting things without having to even work. I do not have that luxury. I have to earn my value. I gotta work, nigga. Fuck.
No, I was gonna say now saying that what I try to do is, especially as I got older, it's just like you busy. Then we just need to, the only thing we need to do we talk about is fucking. Um, I might text you every other day, see how your day is, but like we just need to set up like meeting up. Like, cut all the fucking pleasantries and all the fucking gaming shit. Fuck all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you free on Saturday? Yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
What
We're
time?
not.
What we doing?
Yeah.
This, that, and the other. That's how I like to set it up. At that point,
I just accepted it'll come when it comes out. It's not worth getting mad about. I can't control all the time. Best way to respond to that. I wouldn't have said that, but I know what you mean. I'm ruthless. I get that a lot, but I think I had, but the truth is, it took me a while to get to this point though. Like I'm just tired. I'm fed up, yo. I can't watch this. Girl, they have 100 points. We don't even have 80. I can't live like this. But there was a point in my life like if a girl was just sad or started crying, it didn't matter what was happening. I started feeling bad. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. You can manipulate me easily that way. It just came a point where like you know everything, you understand what they're doing, and it's just not working. It's like yo, I'm busy. Like you're mad that I'm working. All right then, just go talk to somebody else. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to stop. It's hard. I got a lot of shit to do today. It is what it is. Hit him with logic and they malfunction. Facts. So brother, you walked in that one, but hey man, yeah, I did. One time I was called self-absorbed and obsessed with work. For that very reason, life demands a presence whether we like it or not. I feel like you make time to be someone if you genuinely want to hang around it. That's all I have to tell people. Like if you really for real, for real, for real make it happen. Because for me, trust me, if I actually like you and think you're worth it and worth the time and effort, it doesn't matter how busy I am, a bathroom break, I go to take a pee pee or something, you'll get a text back. I promise. I'll find some time. Okay, it's lunchtime. One hand and I'm eating lunch or something. I'm gonna do that. But that actually brings up something interesting that I was talking to my boy about today just a little bit, and basically we were kind of saying women don't like women are all the same kind of like little, oh my god, John Moran, what the fuck has happened? Um, in the sense that they don't like how does a woman stand out to you? Like if let's say you're talking to a bunch or like um and they're all like samey. You feel like they kind of have the same values and morals, and they kind of look and dress the same, listen to the same shit. How do they actually stand out to you? And if you want, if it makes it easier, I could start first because I was talking about this today. Want me to start first?
I was actually
oh,
not
does
paying
different
attention.
women
My
stand
fault.
out?
Basically, how does a girl really get your attention? Where you're like, hold on, here, okay, go ahead, Sammy, go ahead, go
No,
ahead.
no, I can do it. I can do it. I can
Oh,
do it.
okay.
I just want to know. I was making clarify what the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
question
yeah,
is.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
How does a girl get my attention? Well, I'm an observer, so it just kind of depends where we're at, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I see them and I like they say something that like piques my interest from like a mental perspective, they talk about like an interesting subject. I mean, obviously looks, but if they talk about something as an interesting subject, or just like I like girls with a lot of like I don't know what to call it. Like I'm like the boy version of girls that like this. I kind of like girls with like kind of like a mysterious vibe, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like now I'm interested because it just like I don't know. She just seemed different, so now I'm gonna go be nosy and fucking peek my head and be like, okay, what's she about? And I just do that.
Fair enough.
That's
But
actually a very hard question for me because I ain't looking, right?
That's fair.
I ain't in the marketplace, so I
look,
really
look at
like
this nigga,
I'm
high
not.
value man.
Hey, chill on me.
1%.
Um, I'm not in the marketplace at all, so I really don't fucking care, and I'm not looking to begin with. So I just see I see a a room of flesh bags, but like it would just have to be like if you could actually fucking pick up with what I'm talking about because I can easily follow a conversation and engage with you as long as you're not talking about shit that is completely
Man,
foreign to me,
I'm gonna figure out how to deal with this pipe. This pipe
like fucking
should beat my ass.
celebrity shit or like fucking mainstream music because I don't fucking listen to music like that and I really don't keep up with fucking celebrities at all. So if it's anything else, normal uh pop culture, whatever the fuck, I can 101% completely engage with you in that sort of conversation. But if you can engage in me with what I'm talking about, then yeah, if I can have a natural conversation and I could say some shit like if I could say some shit like, she knows no something Soul Naciente were the best finishes of all time, and you know what the fuck I'm talking about, then
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh shit, here we go, type beat. So something like that to give an answer.
So I'm kind of with Almighty Fish Mix. Like what he said was basically how I saw it because I thought about the last time I looked at somebody like, oh, you kind of stand out in a way that's interesting. Looks don't do anything for me. You can be as pretty as you want. It's not gonna do a shit for me at this point. Don't care. I don't care how gorgeous you are. I will appreciate it. I like pretty people and women, but you trying to approach me with that, cutesy, whatever the fuck, and you're no, that doesn't work. That doesn't do anything. Actually, we'll probably I'll probably like immediately discriminate, like eliminate you if you do that. But the bar is so low for me. It's simply listening. Because I find that a lot of women don't listen. They just wait until it's their turn to speak. They don't actually listen to what you're saying. They're not hearing you. Maybe they're hearing you, but they're not processing it and registering it. And here's what I mean by that. The last time that I actually was like I actually really liked somebody. Do you know what the moment was where I started to take her seriously? It's just you're gonna laugh because the bar is that low. You guys know that I'm lactose intolerant, right? So
See,
Mhm.
I told her that once, and she remembered. We went to eat somewhere, and she told them herself two things. She told them I don't like mayo, and to make sure there's no cheese on it. And that's all. I leaned back in the chair like, what the fuck? My friends to this day order cheese with extra pizza with extra cheese and go like, I forgot you don't eat dairy, bro. My friends that
And
I've been with since like from senior kindergarten.
same.
My dad did my dad it took my dad 18 years to remember I don't eat eggs. I told her this shit once and she remembered it. That's all it took. That's how fucking low the
hey,
bar is.
that's how I be winning. I be remembering shit like that too. Niggas be surprised. Oh, I forgot to say though. The other thing is, I mean, we know about me, but if they're really aggressive or they just like, I don't know what the proper term is. Like if they're a
They'll go. They know
seductive
what they
type,
want. They know what they
I'm
want. They
taking
go
the
get
L.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, if they one of those, I'm taking an L. There's
Yeah.
nothing. I have no defense against that. I am weak. I
I
have no
mean,
defense.
for me, that's just on the freaking sexual side of things. Like we could fuck, but yeah, we could.
No,
After
no,
that,
no.
I'm
But I'm
good.
talking about even that as far as like a relationship. If a girl walked up to me or just like, hey, like you're picking me up at this time, this, that, and that, I'll be like, you know what I'm doing? Picking her ass up at that time. This, that, and the other. I'm like, oh shit, I lost.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she fire. I don't have no defense against her. So if that's how a relationship start with me, that's how it's gonna start. She come over there and she speak to me and she make that shit happen. She won already.
I feel it. How you, Dylan, bro? Come on, man. All right, go. I don't think that's the bare minimum. All I feel like it's something that shows character. I kind of hear, but it's just like to actually listen and remember. I guess because again, that's really not common. A lot of times I repeat something that I've told them a lot of times. I don't eat this or I don't do this or oh yeah, so like it's just kind of nice when someone remembers it the first time. Like I was like surprised because I remember too. She even said don't put any mayo on it because I do not. Mayo is one of those things. If I taste it, it ruins what I'm eating. I hate mayo that much. Like I don't like ketchup, but I can eat ketchup. Ketchup won't ruin my burger if I'm eating it. Mayo, I will spit it out. I can't eat it.
Mm.
I fucking hate that shit. Now, for whatever reason, the spicy one that they put on the fucking the Popeyes one, it don't taste the same to me. It don't
It's
taste the same
probably
to me.
mayo and ketchup. I don't know.
It don't taste
Yeah,
it.
could
No,
be.
I don't know. It's supposed to be spicy mayo. I still wipe it off and I put whatever sauce on it, but it don't bother me if I taste a little bit of it for some reason. I don't know why. But if it's the original cum colored mayo, I'm good.
It's like that's so funny that you say that because you like usually what I notice is when I talk to people, I don't know. I guess I'll be putting a lasting impression on them because they actually tend to remember the shit I tell them. Like freaking when I used to work fucking retail,
Hmm.
right? And I said that I don't really listen to music. I only listen to shit that I hear. So mostly like video game soundtracks. And like a month, like not even a month, like 3 months later, one of my coworkers, she remembered I said that, and I just said that out loud. So like I don't know. I just feel like usually when I say things, people remember that. People remember what the fuck I be saying. They
Mhm.
usually know that.
I'm yelling at them. That's all.
Okay, but listen, we in New York, we all yelling at each other. um, yeah, usually when I say shit, they tend to remember. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's because I wear everything on my sleeve and shit or what, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't find that. I mean, I find this a problem with a lot of people, but I find that a lot of people actually be listening. Like you said, if you're talking to me, I tend to listen. Because if I'm not, it's obvious. I'm like, yo, what did you just say? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, because I'm a terrible liar.
Yeah, yeah. Because sometimes listen to him like, what the fuck did he just say? You translate like I don't know what he said. I didn't register it, and then I couldn't understand the first two words, so I stopped listening. But what's and this is the last thing I really have to say. Then I'll wrap it up because I'm tired. I know you gotta. I think your cutoff time is midnight, right? So
Yeah.
um, shit. What was I gonna say? Yo, I'm getting tired. I think as a result of a lot of the stuff that I've learned, actually, I would say even from last year because of all the shit I went through, up until this year and me trying to heal, be better, this and that and the third. I actually find that I really enjoy communicating now. Like I was always like isolated, aloof. I would just poof, vanish for weeks at a time or days at a time, shit like that. I
Yeah,
don't.
you rock nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It's part of my physiology. But I'm under the bed. She getting clapped on my bed. Oh my god, that shit was so crazy, son.
And they selling house, and they fucking house get turned down, boy. Oh my.
Oh god, Jojolia, man. But I remember what I was saying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah.
Wait. Rock niggas, isolation. I like to communicate now, right? So it actually frustrates me because sometimes people will start a conversation with me and disappear for 2 days and be like, "Oh, this and that and the third." Vince, you could think of one of them, and it's mad, and I'm like, "Son," and I'm like, "Son," and then anytime you come back, you have this long explanation for why you took so long. Just leave me alone. Just don't text me. It's so fucking annoying. Just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sick. This and that. No, you not. I saw you on Instagram. You're capping. Why lie for no reason? I didn't call you out on it. I don't even care. I'm not even waiting for your reply. Or you come back with this long, elaborate lie, and it's like, son, it's so uncalled for. I don't need it. I'm not even trying to get with you or anything like that. You don't owe me an explanation. Just live your life. It should be not annoying. They start a conversation to not have it. Why bother me? I got shit to do. It's my
Strange.
Any final words? Any final words for the people you guys want to say? Or are you good?
Um, let's see. What the fuck I gotta say? Um, take care of yourself. Watch out for rock niggas. Make sure you stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Stop reading JJK
Mm-hmm.
and wipe
Reek.
your ass.
Rikanika, man.
Hey!
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Vince, any final words?
Nah, man. Hope y'all had a good day, man.
All right. John
What's
Murdoch,
that
my
fucking
Grizzly. Yeah.